welcome back to sleepy time with Underthecestick.
Oh my god.
We're both very sleepy, and last time we were
I'm
here...
awake.
Oh, Katie's awake, I'm not. Last time we were here, we got stuck in the nether because our portal didn't light, and Katie tried to light herself on fire to relight it, didn't work, so instead we were like, might as well work at building the walls, so...
Save us some time before the portal relights itself.
Eventually it will. So at this point, this is my view. I don't know what I'm doing. This whole episode's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was probably saying something important, but like, who knows?
I think we were discussing strategy or some bullshit at this point.
And for those who haven't watched, which you should, go back. I'm gonna give you 1 second. Go watch the other episode.
Okay.
Cool. Now, so if you haven't, because I'm assuming you weren't like, I'm gonna stop this episode and watch the last one. Maybe you'll watch it after. Maybe you never will. I don't know. I don't know your life. But if you go and you listened, you would know that we actually had an incident where we lost a lot of our audio from a night we were recording, and I died.
As I've been affectionately referring to them as they are the Fallen Four, because we lost 4 episodes worth of audio.
Yep, it's truly like pour one out for the fallen. Nice thing about the situation, our portal didn't relight, but I was like, damn, I better burn to death, because that's something I really enjoy doing. So
Death count 9.
Yep, death count 9. I'm going for that double digit. And so Katie's stuck in the nether right now, and I'm gonna go fix the portal.
I don't think you had to. I think our overworld side was okay, but the netherworld side was just full of shit.
Yeah, well, I don't remember if it was lit or not. I feel like we had a flint and steel in the chest out in here. That's why.
Lit.
Yeah, it was lit, fam. So then I was like, hey, yo, let's get in the portal.
Get out.
And then, oh yeah, and of course, this is the best part. You ready for the plot twist? You think you would relight the portal? Oh, no.
And I'm looking for Rihanna at this point, because I'm like, but where is she? She's going to come out right there, because that's the portal.
But guess what? Surprise, bitch. The portal spawned a new portal next to it.
Literally with like 1 block in between the old portal and the new portal.
And so that huge wall we just built with all that cobblestone became almost completely obsolete.
Because reasons. The portal just decided, no, I like it better over here.
Yeah, like, man, that spot really, like, it wasn't working for me. I don't feel the connection to this spot. I need to be 2 spots to the left. And that's a diva we will never be working with again. Not on my set. Not.
This is our nether portal.
Yeah, when I hired this
I'm glad you just spawned into the void.
I always spawn into the void. We were just building or joking how I needed a plot of land to scream into the void, and I think that's my personal aesthetic.
Oh, you tried to teleport. This is when you realized it was just broke as fuck. And then you teleported to me, and it's still broke.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, that's why. We were discussing when she was trying to put this together why I left the game.
Yeah, because, again, I was doing the overlay thing just to try and make sure I got, maybe not the best views, because, honestly, it's one of those episodes where, when it was action-packed, it was both of us, and when it was a lull, it was generally both of us. So I was just trying to pick something that would, I don't know, stand out.
Yeah, make a statement.
Yeah.
Gotta make a bold statement.
Always.
For me, Katie has the world on her laptop, so a lot of the time I'll be in there and things like, I'll break a block and it won't break or it'll come back, and then all of a sudden I like shoot across the screen, and sometimes you go into the void.
Well, as evidenced in our Nostalgia Olympics video, which should be up by the time this is out, things just lag.
Really badly.
It was funny, because I didn't see a change she made, and she's like, no, I win, and I'm like, no. And then it just fucking fixed itself.
You know, I've heard on Xbox, do you see that? You just walk through a closed door.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'll watch it later.
But I've heard on the Xbox it's even worse, because you're like connecting with a bunch of people with consoles, and so sometimes I've even seen when people play it that they'll be like standing there and no one can move, and then all of a sudden everyone like shoots around.
Oh, I've been watching Achievement Hunter build Ryan's house into a hole.
Yeah,
and it's happened a lot there.
God, I almost considered doing that to you, but I don't have any of our worlds on my laptop, so I wouldn't be able to.
We stay in the same house. Yeah. So you'd literally be screwing yourself over.
It's not screwing ourselves over. It gives us a bat cave. Are you not into the bat cave?
I'm not into the bat cave, but seriously, you'd still be doing it to yourself. It wouldn't be like you're you're like, oh, I'm gonna play a prank on Katie, because then you'd literally be playing the same prank on yourself.
It's not a prank on myself, though. I chose to do it. It's my decision.
No, I know, but
shot.
it's not like it's a separate entity where you can just do it to me. You'd have to be willing to take that on.
Well, it's like my favorite, if you've ever watched Achievement Hunter, when they do, like, the king, whatever, like,
yeah.
and they did King Ryan, and Michael freed Edgar, and then when they went back, Edgar was back in the ground, even though it wasn't actually Edgar, because Jeff killed Edgar at one point in the video. But, like, everyone's really hoping that when Ryan comes back in, he's gonna fix it without saying anything to anyone.
That'd be so funny.
Because his house is so easy to build. It would be super easy. Our house wouldn't be easy to build.
No, none of our houses would, actually.
It wouldn't be
like, the house in Challenge World we want to expand on. We were talking about this today, but it's still, like, a huge piece of work. The house in Springcrest is, like, 4 levels, actually. It's 4.
Is it 4 levels now?
Basement, main, level with your bedroom and fireplace, and enchantment level, which has nothing in it.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to get into enchantment stuff. It's gonna be so fucking cool.
I know.
I've never actually done, like, survival enchantment stuff. I've done a lot of, like, enchantment stuff when we've done creative or even on my own. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be really cool to try and, like, get potions and stuff. And, like, off camera, we found a dungeon.
Yeah.
So we were searching around for flowers and such. So I'm really excited that we're gonna be able to do that.
Totally the same thing. Like, we totally achieved our goals there.
Yeah, that was, like...
Wanted flowers, found a dungeon. We can put both in our backyard. It's fine.
You know, sometimes you go looking for flowers and you find a dungeon. I think that's a good metaphor for life. Sometimes...
I'm pretty sure what's happening here is also a great metaphor.
Sometimes you try and build a wall and, then Donald Trump is elected president. That's the metaphor here.
And he helps you.
Yep. Even though, honestly, I was listening to a comedian last night talk about Trump, and it was really funny. Was
it Trevor Noah?
I don't know. Was
he a South African gentleman?
No.
Oh, can I show you the clip I found then, before I leave?
Yeah, no, it was an amateur comedy.
Oh.
He was talking about Trump, and he was like, guys, just, like, think about Trump this way. If Trump gets into office, in 6 months, he's gonna blow up the world. Like, he's gonna start a war. So, just live your life now. Like, look at it as a good thing. All your student loans are gone. Your mortgage, gone. Go fucking crazy. Max out credit cards. Apply for all of them right now. Because the world is gonna be over in 6 months. So, like, don't worry about it. And I love the morbid comedy, and I was peeing myself, and everyone else was just, like, not into it.
Oh my god.
Even though, God, there was this guy that was talking to us last night. Like, he came over while we were at this... I have a friend that does amateur comedy, and we go, like, every Sunday to watch her. And this guy came over, and he was so hammered, and we were trying to watch comedy, and he, like, did not understand we were trying to watch comedy, and he thought I was laughing at his jokes, and I'm like, oh, I'm not listening to you. And he was like, oh? And I was like, there's comedy going on. He's like, is there? I'm like, where do you think you are? Like, genuinely, what do you think is happening? But then he ended up buying a shot for the guy doing comedy, so, like, things worked out. Oh, look. Oh, wow, that freaked me out, because I opened the door and then it cut to another screen. Oh, that really freaked me out.
Yeah, I just made the door a portal. I went back in time, made the door a portal, and so that in this video, when you open the door, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some commitment to the prank. And, like, next episode, when everyone comes back, and I'm gonna have this entire house, including the farm, all underground. That's
how?
I don't know. I'm gonna break into your house.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die?
You are allergic to cats, and we have 5, and they are all extremely friendly, and won't let you take 2 steps unless you pet them and give them attention.
Oh no, I love it though. Your orange tabby just, like, kills me.
Yeah, so, well, exactly.
What's your orange cat's name again?
Shay.
Shay, so it kills me.
You're not gonna get into the house because he will literally kill you, because you're gonna come in for the laptop, find Shay, cuddle him for a few hours, and then pass out because you're severely allergic to that bastard.
I love him so much.
He's amazing.
Every time I come in the house, Shay comes up to me and, like, make sure he gets every, like, loose grain of cat hair on my pants. Like, just is, like, so sure.
Awful, like, weird squawk purr, and it always gets so loud because he's just so fucking happy.
I want to be so happy one time that I have a squawk purr that I'm just like, I can't control how gross I sound right now.
We were literally talking about what if humans purred at one point.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about like that joke there out there where it's like, if cat's like full of bees, is that why they like purr? 'Cause there's a cartoon where it's like, huh, why do they purr? And then it shows the inside of a cat and it's just a bunch of bees rumbling. And we're like, could you imagine if you purred and so like you're on like a date or something and they're like, oh, are you having a good time? And you're sitting there, you're like, purr, purr. It'd be so uncomfortable. Like, what if that was a disease that only like a couple people had and be like, hi, I'm a purr. It's really weird. Or we're talking about like if you're breaking up with someone and you're trying to be like, oh, sorry, like,
It's hard on me too.
But you're sitting there, you're like, it's hard on me too. Brrr. I'm really sorry. You're brrr, sad. Brrr. Sorry, I'm filled with bees. I think we came up with the topic too because we're talking about how we want to be cats, but we're like, purring is weird.
Purring is weird. But I love listening to Luna's purr. Like, I love petting her enough that she purrs, and I'll just, like, snuggle her and listen. And I'm like, oh, you're so fucking cute.
My favorite thing about cats, I found out, is that when they rub themselves against your leg, like, really hard, it's because they're trying to hug you. It's, like, the cat equivalent of a hug. And I think that's great.
That's amazing.
Well, because... I don't know if it's true, but I read it somewhere, and I like to believe it, because then every time, like, my friend's cat, Lola, will, like, come up to me every time she sees me and just, like, rub herself really hard on my leg, and I'm like, oh, I love you too, baby. Even though,
Luna likes to do that. There's been times where I've been standing at the edge of my bed, and I'll be like, Luna, do you want to come up? And she'll put her paws on me, like her front paws on my body, and I'll just pick her up under her little arms, and she'll just hug me.
Angela's cat, when sometimes if she really wants affection, she'll literally just headbutt you until you love her. She'll just like fucking ram her head into you. It's great. We'll leave this off on mushrooms. Thanks for joining us for Cat Talk and Chill, where we got lost in the nether and then also found mushrooms and ended the episode there for some reason.
I'm gonna have such a joy editing this. You're ridiculous.
Thank you for joining us for Sleepy Sea Stick.
Bye.
Keep purring.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I see. Go east. Okay, thank you. You're like, scary scarecrow man. Thank you. Just puts it back in your purse. Yeah, pretty much.